Hey guys, it's Kristen and welcome back to the Gold Project. Today is day 1 of my Binders 101 series. In today's video, I will be sharing with you my home binder. If you've not checked out my intro video for my Binders 101 series, I will leave that link below in the description. It has a breakdown of all of the weeks and the binders that I will be using for each video. For my home binder, I've decided to go with a yellow 2-inch Better binder from Staples. All of the binders that I will be using in this series will be the Better binders from Staples. They are my absolute favorite binders. I've used many different types of binders in years past, and these are my absolute favorite. I think they are high quality. I like the wide variety of colors that they come in and sizes. For the cover of this binder, I created a printable using Microsoft Word. If you would like to download and use this PDF for your home binder, just check the description below. Before we get into the contents of my binder, I just wanted to give you a little rundown first. I've decided to do my home binder first in this series because I consider it my base or foundation binder. Anything pertaining to my household is kept within this yellow binder. Mortgage paperwork, utilities, insurance, maintenance, any type of contracts, I can find them right here in this binder. Before I started this series, I thought a 2-inch binder would be a perfect size for my home binder. And I actually thought that I would have a lot of extra space. Well, that was until I started putting the documents inside of this binder. And then, honestly, if I would have had a few more pieces of paper, I probably would have had to go up to a 2.5 or a 3-inch binder because my mortgage paperwork took up that much space. Okay, now let's open it up and look inside. On the left, the first thing that you're going to see is this little pocket over here. I like that just in case you have some miscellaneous documents that you're not sure where you want to put them yet. Then, my favorite part of this binder is right in this center section here. If you notice, your rings are on the back side of your binder. I like the fact that they're not on the binding. That is why I think this binder holds up so well. The rings are not in the binding, which means they're not going to be slammed back and forth every time you open and close the binder. Now, for each section, I have used these plastic dividers from Avery. I will make sure I put in the description below where you can locate these. Now, I bought a set of 5 of these, and each tab has a pocket. But they also come in a set of 8 tabs if you have more paperwork that you need to put in your binder. Now, before I show you each section, I'm just going to show you the side. So these are what my tabs look like. I have an important numbers section, mortgage paperwork section, insurance and warranties, utilities, and maintenance. Now, at my household that I had before this one, we built that house. So in addition to that, I had another section at the very back that was called construction. So if you do own a home that you built yourself, you might want to consider putting an extra section in here that says construction with your blueprints and all of the numbers and estimates for all of that. Now let's talk about the tabs. The white background that you see here on the tab is actually a just plain white Avery label that I cut down to size to fit on the tab. And then on top of it, I have used my laminator to type out what the section is. Now, I probably would have used just the white label tape, but I was out of that, so I had to improvise and use a white label and then the clear label tape. Enough with my rambling on. I know y'all are ready to see what is in this binder. My first section is what I call important numbers. And when I'm saying important numbers, I'm thinking in my head, if I was to walk in my door after a long day of work and I have a huge leak in my floor, who am I going to contact? And, at that moment, I may not be able to think. Sometimes when I'm in pressure situations, I have trouble thinking. So if I have it written down, it makes it easier for me. So that is where this information is kept. So any type of company or person that I think I might need to contact quickly, I want it to be right here on this sheet. And I have got a little section at the top that says address and phone number. Because if you're anything like me, if I am in a very pressured situation, I might not remember what my address or my phone number is. So I have a section up here to write that down. And then, maybe you have a relative that comes and checks on your house and you have a leak and they don't know what your address is. So this is really good for them to have as well. Now, down here, I have all of these columns with name, reason for contact, phone number, texting yes or no, because, hey, your plumber may get texts, and email address. And make sure you check out the description below. I will have a link so you can download this PDF and use it in your household. Section number 2 is for mortgage paperwork. And each section has this little cover sheet here, not because I'm keeping it in there because I cannot show you all of my personal information. So I'm just going to show you a little cover sheet for each tab. Now, this is ridiculous. I don't even know what more to say about it than it is ridiculous. When I purchased a home in 2009, we had about half of this paperwork. All of this right here is nothing but mortgage paperwork. I mean, that just blows my mind that I can fill up a 2-inch binder with nothing but mortgage paperwork. I mean, the amount of paperwork has doubled from 2009 to 2015. So, what I have done, you do not have to do this the way I did, but I like to use these sleeve protectors. And this is not just one brand of sleeve protectors. I had a lot of extras in my crafting station. So there are a wide variety of brands. Now, if you don't have a lot of money to spend, you can just go to Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has sheet protectors these days. My third section is for my insurance and warranties. Now, the only policies that are contained within this apply to my household. So just my homeowner's insurance and my home warranty policy. When I started putting together this binder, I kept thinking, should I put my car insurance in this binder? And the more I thought about it, the more I decided to put anything dealing with the cars in a separate binder. So you will see that in weeks to come. My fourth section is for utilities information. And in this section, I have my electricity, water, and internet. All of this is the same company where I live. Then my cable and my cell phone. So for each one of these things, I either have a bill that has my account information on it, or I actually have the setup paperwork that they sent me. So anytime I need to find out my account information, I have some sort of document within this section that shows me what I need. Last but definitely not least is my maintenance section. Right now, the only paperwork that is contained within my maintenance section is my termite contract. Now, some other things you might want to put in here if you have a lawn care service that comes and takes care of your lawn, you might want to put that in here. If somebody comes and cleans out your gutters, maybe you want to put that in here. Anything dealing with some sort of maintenance to your household, I am going to put it in this section. And that is all the information that is contained within my home binder. Now, like I said earlier, if you built your home, you might want a construction tab at the very back. And maybe one of these days we will add on to this house or do some kind of construction. So at that point, I will add that tab to the very back. But at this moment, I didn't think that it was necessary for my household. And that is all for my home binder. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing what I have contained within this binder. If you think I have left out some sort of section or paperwork, please leave that in the comments below because it might be something I haven't even thought of. If you like the Binders 101 series, please give this video a thumbs up. I hope you stay tuned next week when I cover my medical binder. I hope y'all have a fantastic week, and until next time, bye.